Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Look at you with your little sparkle-larkles on your dress.
I know. It's kind of holiday-ish,
it's
right?
Cute.
Thank you.
Can we get a shot? I don't know whether we can see
They're
them on
pretty
camera.
low. Maybe when we stand up.
Cute.
Here. Yeah,
I just noticed it.
Thank you. It's kind of more Christmassy, but I like more people are in that. I mean, have you already decorated for Christmas?
You know, I was just talking about today because Walmart came out and they said that not Walmart, Amazon said they're delivering Christmas tree.
Wait, you can
live.
order a tree through
Yeah, it's about
Amazon?
$100. Between 60 and 100
But
bucks.
isn't that part of the fun, going and picking it out?
Well, that's what they're saying. And to me, I'm calling Amazon.
And getting a live tree?
Well, and the thing is also I live alone. I've never decorated my house for Christmas, ever. And I'll be honest with you, I mean never.
Ever?
In my salons, I used to go to town because I was there every day.
Yeah.
But I never was home for Christmas. I'd always go skiing.
Right. All those exotic vacations.
Well, being a single guy, what am I going to do?
You, but I
eat
don't
Christmas on my own?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I just think, Christmas is for families. My family situation, I'd just rather get on the ski slopes where all my buddies are.
I work
because they're all in the
usually.
same position.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I'm going away for skiing again this year. So, I love it. But no Christmas trees for me. But we'll decorate our set at the end of next week, which is Christmas for us.
And if you've noticed, the newsroom is already fully decked out.
No, I haven't been back there today.
There are lights. There
Already?
are like 7 trees all over. I don't know where we're getting all this stuff.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, today marks a pretty special day, everyone. I arrived in Lexington September 2016, I think it was. Yes. 2016. And I was asked to put together this show. And today marks going into our 3rd year. Can you believe that?
That's exciting.
It is huge.
It's so exciting.
Like, it's pretty amazing to be able to do.
Cheers.
Oh, there it is up there. Okay, good. Here's the thing, is that it's not always possible to do all this on your own, of course. So I've had some pretty amazing floor crew over the almost 3 years. So thank you to all. And Dee, you're my man. We love you.
You get a piece of cake,
Yeah,
Dee.
Dusty sitting at home in bed with her bourbon. Oh no, she said a beer. She doesn't drink bourbon.
Oh, she has a beer tonight?
Yeah, no, she sent me a text message saying she's not sitting at home.
She's on the beach,
I was
I
just
think.
saying that as a joke.
Yeah, no, she's at the
Yes.
beach.
And also our crew behind the scenes who you don't see in the production.
So many
booth.
people. It takes so many people to make any show go on, and to do it every single day. It's unreal.
Live,
So
it is.
Thank you all.
Tempers fly, but it's okay. Mainly my temper.
Mainly yours. That's what I was about to say.
Well, that's the truth. At least I'm owning it.
Yeah, you are owning it.
Do you know what I mean? I'm never going to lie to you.
No.
That's the thing. Also, hey.
It's passion.
Do you see my beautiful cake? You know, Justin.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
What?
What was beautiful today?
Zach, my wonderful intern, one of my wonderful interns. His father, I believe, either owns or works at Donut Days.
He does?
Look at my cake.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure that he could be the owner.
But wait, Zach's dad?
Yes.
What? How do you grow up with that?
What do you mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Think of everything you
if
get
I
every
grew up,
single day.
look at that gorgeous picture. Hey, can I just say I'd be the size of a house if my family owned a
Seriously,
donut shop?
donuts?
Yeah.
Zach, you've been holding out.
All right, everyone. Well, that's it. We'll do a little few more things throughout the next few months. Alrighty, I have to show you this, all right? People are going absolutely crazy over these cute animals. Take a look at these. Okay, I'm going to get it wrong, okay? These Swiss Valais black-nosed sheep, okay? Guess what they're known as? Poodle sheep. Well, the little guys were imported to New Zealand from the UK as embryos about 1.5 years ago. Look at them.
Oh my gosh.
I want them now.
Can we get these, please?
Yep.
Look at their legs. It's like they're wearing boots
They're
with
just
socks.
the cutest thing you have ever seen.
Well, that one's dirty.
Huh? Well, it's cute. Anyway,
are cute.
next one, I have to tell you about this. This blew my mind. The mourning outfit Queen Victoria wore when her grandson died will be on display for the first time in the Museum of London. Prince Albert died from Russian flu and was second in line for the throne. Now, his death in 1892 at the age of 28 came as a shock to everyone, and the royal court went into 4 months of mourning. Now, the Queen was 72 years of age back then, and she wore this dress. Now, are you ready for this? Look how tiny it is.
Super tiny.
She was only 4 feet 8 inches tall. I'm just trying to work out how big. Well, look. Okay, that is the perfect size. Look at that.
It's so cute.
But in all her images that you see, okay, she looks much more statuesque.
Well, maybe she just has great posture.
No, she was a short, dumpy thing.
It's a
No, I'm telling you the truth. She was
Take that,
dumpy,
queen.
as you can tell.
Well, are you talking about like after people painted her or in actual photographs?
No, in photographs.
Oh.
But when the photographs tell a lie, but look at the dress.
Yeah, I don't know if they had Photoshop back then. But it's not that shocking that, I mean, people
Well, there weren't
weren't
photographs back
that-
then. They would have been drawings.
Right, so they
Yeah.
could make her however she wanted.
No, she was a chubby little thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, people were shorter back then, right?
Yeah.
How
She's so
about this,
gorgeous.
though? It's
but
part
wouldn't
of-
you if you sat around being fed all day?
Well, yeah, and
I'd
just tell
love it.
people what to do. I don't quite understand. What is the 4 months of mourning? You just sit around and mourn?
Wouldn't you wear black? The whole court wears black.
So it's just wearing black?
Yeah, well, it's like an Italian custom as well. You're very European. You would wear black in mourning.
Okay.
So we wear black to churches here. So in mourning, like if my nonna, when her husband died, she'd wear black for the rest of her life. Yeah, if you that traditional.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
This is part of a museum that's actually talking more, not about the royal family, they're talking about diseases. It's called
Correct.
Disease X,
Yeah.
which
Well,
wanted...
this is what they're talking about with the Russian flu.
Right, right.
It's very rare.
It's interesting that they're using fashion to show
Well, I think
that.
they're trying to show that how tiny these people were back then, and do you know what I mean? And how those type of diseases affected them. Anyway, tell
Little
us what you
people.
think. We put that up on Facebook, everyone. Look at that. Season 3. It's cute. Alrighty, everyone.
Do you see what I deal with?
Okay, I've just got to show this one to you. We're talking a lot about over the pond
Yes.
today. If you lived in an apartment complex, you probably know that there's usually a shared room or two where the neighbours can gather and hang, right?
Okay.
Alrighty, catch this one. Sometimes it's up on the roof. A neighbour posted this picture on Facebook, which reads that a couple booked the communal rooftop for their natural home birth from 1 p.m. till late on the 10th of the month. The note adds they will do their best to keep the noise levels down and will clean up after themselves. Now, the person who posted the picture said that the rooftop can't be booked, but you can leave notes to let the building manager know that you're having a party up there. Bylaws state that areas like this rooftop can be used for almost anything as long as they do not impede on the peace and recreational use of other residents.
How would you feel?
Disgusting.
Yeah? Yeah.
Come on!
Okay, so it's not actually
Like,
in the
seriously.
laws that you can't have a natural birth up there, so I guess
Oh,
they're quite allowed.
Lord.
But you know what? The residents raised some really good points when they were talking about this altogether because it's gross. What if something
The home
happens?
birthing part's not gross. We just want
No.
to say
No,
doing it up on the
that's great.
rooftop in a communal building is not quite right. Dee, you're shaking your head, yes or no? And he's saying no.
It's not right.
No, it's not
Well,
right.
I mean, it's going to be loud. I would think she's
gonna be wild?
Loud. I don't know if it's going to be
I
wild.
don't know. I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians last night. Khloe Kardashian gave birth and she wasn't loud.
Yeah, but she was also in a hospital, probably drugged up. Don't they do natural
No, she
with
looked real
this?
pretty.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because she has her entire makeup force
Yes.
there. And,
I did
and-
think that at the same time. That lipstick did not move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this is...
Well, what they were saying is, what happens if something goes wrong? Then that is going to impede on the peace.
Well, I
Because
don't- when you have home birthing, I think you're required to actually have some type of nurse there.
well, but they say, like, what if she has to go to the hospital? These are all what ifs. What if all the elevators are broken? What if they have to have a helicopter come up? They're thinking all of this crazy stuff, which I guess you would think if you were in that situation and you didn't want it to happen. But it is a legit thought. What if the elevators did break and somebody dies up there?
You mean the baby or the mother?
Or whoever.
I
don't
didn't think
know.
about that.
So that's kind of what they're saying.
All I could think about was all that noise and commotion.
And do you like how they said they'll clean up after themselves? No, I hope they hire major industrial cleaners to come up there.
I don't know.
There are things that should not be on a deck up there.
Tell us what you think. Head over to our Facebook page, Midday Kentucky. We've put it all on there. Tell us your thoughts. I know you're going to have
It's going to
many.
be loud.
Yeah. Alrighty, sometimes people just want to avoid their families during the holidays, especially Thanksgiving. So why not take the time to travel somewhere and give thanks from afar? Now, here's a list of your places where you can give thanks from a distance, everyone. We thought they'd be a good idea.
Wyndham, New York.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither. I'm guessing maybe just because it looks very Thanksgiving-y, fall-y
Really?
there. Yeah.
Is it a holiday house?
Well, that's a
It
bridge.
looks like a bridge.
Is that
Okay.
where we're going to go hang out under the
I
bridge?
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Okay, what's the next?
Newcastle, New Hampshire?
Oh, they're just pictures. They're not actually
Yeah.
houses or anything.
Yeah, I think these
They're
are
just saying
areas.
that area.
And I'm not really sure because I saw another list that had kind of like Thanksgiving names that were kind of areas. What about this one? Number 3
Las Vegas, forget it.
for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I
yeah.
can't stand that
No,
place.
it's a day kind of thing.
It's too much.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Is
Same-
that, who's been there? Has anyone been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dee, you've been there, you like it? Okay.
Would you do Thanksgiving there? I could do some oysters.
Oh,
that
they
would
have,
work.
is that a good seafood place?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How far is it from here?
I don't know. Are we thinking road trip?
Well, I'll take a road trip.
Let's do it.
I drove 10 hours to New York, people.
Yeah, I say we do it.
I've driven 8 days from Alaska.
that's
Up and over the mountains I went.
that's like the Pioneer Trail. Or
Yeah.
what's that game?
I'm a
The
pioneer.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah. Now, the next one was Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, I could do a beach.
Yeah, but it's still too hot for me.
But no, oh gosh, it's never too
You know
hot.
I don't cope well with the heat.
Oh, I love the heat.
Alrighty, everyone.
But
yes?
can we just back up? Like,
What?
these people are avoiding their family on Thanksgiving. As people who I always work
Is
on
that a problem?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, like it is when you don't have the option. Like I'm like, why? It's kind of part of the fun to go
Well,
do that.
not necessarily. I understand if people don't want to be with their family on Thanksgiving, and you shouldn't be pushed into
No, I
doing
understand that
You
as
can
well.
give thanks in your own way. For you don't have to be thankful
Like
to
bless,
be at lunch with your
you
family.
can bless the oysters.
Do you know what I mean? Like and I mean that, and I don't mean that to
No,
be
I do
disrespectful.
too. But on the other side
you
of
might
things,
not
when
get
you
on with all of your family, so why create issues?
sure, I understand that. But when it's not an option, then you're kind of like, oh, why
Well,
do they want to go
I have
away?
to say to you, this is the first year that I'm going to someone's home for Thanksgiving since I've been here in America.
It's also not a tradition that's deep in your roots.
No.
You don't do Thanksgiving.
No, but I am looking forward to it.
Do you like the Thanksgiving food? I don't.
I don't know, I find it weird that you open a can of cranberries and put that. Why don't you
I
go
don't
and
think
make them
everybody
yourself?
does that.
Also, what about, you make stuffing in a casserole dish? It should be in the turkey.
It's some people
Very
put it
English.
in the turkey.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where it's better. Stays moist, I think. And you put marshmallows on top of that pumpkin pie thing.
Oh yeah, like what
Yeah.
is it? Sweet potato.
There's 1,000 calories on sweet potatoes.
Are you really caring at that moment that a couple extra
'cause I won't.
marshmallows?
No, I can't. I've got to go skiing. I fell over at the gym yesterday and hurt my knee. So I've got to be good. Otherwise, there's nothing worse than,
I'm
someone
going to ask
rolling
you
down
about
the
that
hill.
after break.
All right, have we got time for one more story? All right, the holiday season is here, and some people are just starting to buy decorations, but a woman went to Facebook after spotting that Walmart was selling shotgun shell holiday lights. Did you hear me? Shotgun shell holiday lights. She wrote, not trying to be political at all, but it's a very bad time to have such a thing on the market as Christmas decor. People basically told her to calm down, saying that these decorations are tacky. People make them on Twitter and on their own, and a lot of people hunt, so naturally will want them. What do you think?
I mean, to each their own.
Yeah.
It's not something I'd have hanging in my house, but
It's not even something you'd think of.
yeah.
But I have seen, are these shotgun shells?
Yeah.
So they've already been used.
Yeah, they're like the casings, right?
Well, okay, the casings.
I act like
I've
I'm a
actually
major
s-
hunter
oh,
here.
I've actually seen artwork and things done with shotgun shell casings.
There's a bunch on my
And that's
desk
pretty
out there
cool. What?
of shotgun shells.
Really?
When I went out to the range. Oh yeah,
What range?
I went shooting. I'm a good shot, Troy.
When did you do that?
A while ago.
Oh.
There's some bullets out there as well.
oh.
But that's, yeah, don't worry.
Tell us what you think, everyone. Coming up.
But they don't look like
Oh
them.
my Lord, she's a Calamity Jane. She'll be coming round the mountain. Alrighty.